very warm welcome to the Audi Performance Zone. Now, when we're thinking about statistics out there on the PGA Tour and which one might be a fantastic indicator of great performance week in, week out, I think it's fair to say that strokes gained tee to green is one of those. Now, of course, the number one, Scotty Scheffler, is sitting proudly on the top of this stat, but playing partners Keegan Bradley and Rory McIlroy, both featuring in the top 10 of this statistic, having a little bit of a tough day out there today. However, if we think about their years, Rory with 3 wins, including that iconic Masters victory, and Keegan Bradley with 4 top 10s so far this season. Now, each one of those 10 men have very different actions, and when we're looking at the actions of Keegan and Rory, you might be thinking, what could possibly be similar in these two? There are a couple. Let me walk you through it. So we've got Keegan on the left, Rory on the right-hand side. The first thing that I'm going to point out before I turn them into 3D avatars is their setup positions. Keegan has really low hands. He's a lot taller than Rory is. Growing up, he had normal length golf clubs. So he's got low hands, which means that he's going to be higher at the top of the backswing. Rory has higher hands at address. When we take them into their 3D avatars, I'm going to move them here to down the line, and we take them halfway back. I want you to focus in on their chest rotations and pelvis rotations. So how far they're turning their chest and their hips as they turn back to the top of their backswing. Very similar at this point. Identical 3/4 of the way back. Now, this is where things change a little bit because we take them to the top of the backswing. Rory gets a huge amount more in terms of that chest rotation, 107 degrees versus 88, 32 versus 43 in terms of that hip rotation. Now, that's important in terms of speed and power that they can generate, so that's where it changes. But as we take them back down, because Keegan hasn't turned as far back, he can turn quicker through it and has incredible hip speed through the golf ball. So they start to realign here. If we look at those chest numbers, they're back in sync. And we always say that the most important part of the golf swing is from 3/4 of the way back to 3/4 of the way through. And especially as we take them down into impact, those numbers are so similar. We take them through. Again, we're just seeing that Keegan, because he hasn't gone as far back as Rory has, he's able to generate that speed on the way through, get his body out of the way. Hands exit left a little bit, Rory's hands exit right. And I think that really is the key to a great ball striker, is being able to move your body effectively out of the way so that your hands can deliver and stay nice and quiet through the impact zone. So that's a few of their similarities, a few of their differences. They're playing alongside each other today, and potentially, with how Keegan is playing, could be facing off against each other come September in that all-important Ryder Cup.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Golf swings are sort of like fingerprints. Everybody's looks so different, but then when you drill down into it, it's like so similar in a lot of different positions. That's a good recovery from Bradley.
The Ryder Cup chance is starting.